Oh, this is not homespun magic.
No, it's not. Get used to my face. You love it.
Okay, did you see how I did that? That was good. I don't care what anybody says. So if you don't think it was, I don't care. I'm pointing out how amazing that was.
That was amazing.
Anyways. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the makeup table. I don't hear
Pixie. Pixie, what are you doing?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, there it is.
We had her.
We had her for like 2 seconds. Oh, boy.
So what are we doing today, kids?
Well, it's a tutorial on how we do our eyebrows.
Look, I just done and they never match, okay?
Well, I'm going to give you a tutorial about how I do my eyebrows.
Actually, the eyebrows are what takes me the longest out of the entire procedure, and they are aggravating.
But also, I'm going to be a Mad Hatter. I don't know what you're going to do. I haven't done Mad Hatter in like a hot minute. Who?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm winging it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You can do just a look. You can do whatever the hell you want. Just curious. Everything is okay. But anyway, so that's the plan for today. I'm doing Mad Hatter. Vixie said that she got a bunch of new bows in. She was showing me those yellow bows to match her nice yellow top or dress. I don't know if that's a dress or if it's just a top. Is that a top or dress?
She's got no sound, guys. She just had it.
JK!
Hello, hubby.
Hi, hubby. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I forgot.
So I did learn some new tricks on TikTok I might use today, though.
Hi.
We learned if you stick a Q-tip right here when you're putting your lipstick on, you don't get corners.
Yeah.
And if you put your foundation on a flat, non-porous surface, you get more coverage and use less product.
Yep.
And there's a setting spray trick. Instead of spraying it on your face, you spray it on your spiders. That technical term, whatever that is. You spray it on that and then you pat it down again.
It's called a beauty sponge.
Yeah, that thing.
I'll teach you, Cherry. Don't worry. We will.
I should know this. I don't know what's wrong with
it. It's okay. It's okay. That's why you're here, honey. I'm here to teach you. You're here to learn. I know. It's fun, just like everyone else.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so yeah, that's called the beauty sponge. Anything. And what else?
Blender. It's a freaking blender. That's what it is. A beauty blender.
Beauty blender. There you go. Beauty sponge, beauty blender.
Same difference.
Yeah. It's whatever you prefer to call it, really. Oh, my hair is still not perfect. Oh, so I had hair. Let me tell you, I had my hair up in a floof today.
Yeah.
And I had this beautiful thing on all day, which I'm going to put on later. This plaid cami. Oh my god! But I'm hot, so I'm like dying because I literally had it on all day. But
I literally woke up an hour and a half ago.
mind you, for Dollhouse on Sunday, she woke up.
I
So,
do.
or she didn't go to sleep. One of the two. She
I've
went to
been
bed at a
struggling
decent time.
since Sunday. Like, I got up. I went to bed on Saturday. I didn't really sleep, but you know, whatever. I got up on Sunday. We did the Dollhouse, and then Monday I was freaking out because I was like, "What's today? Is it Tuesday? Is it Wednesday? Is it what day is it? Am I missing the show? Like."
No.
And then I realized, no, dummy, it's Monday. Oh,
It's Monday.
okay, we're okay.
Okay, it's fine. We're all fine.
Yesterday I thought it was Thursday. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna miss the freaking home fun. No, you're not, dummy. Okay,
No, you're not.
okay.
Don't worry, Cherry. Vixie will not let you miss. She actually, okay, so I gave her access to my Gmail. So we share the, so vixiesquad@gmail.com. If you have any inquiries about anything, or if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and email that. Vixie and I both have that email. And so we have a calendar. It's our shared calendar.
Uh-huh.
So she'll put my stuff in there in like green, hers is in red, Vixie Squad stuff is in another color. I don't know what.
Everything with her is color coded, and I love it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's like, "What color do you want?" And I was like, "Green." She's like, "You got it."
Done.
She's like, "I'm red." Like, okay. But it's okay. Color coded is great. Color codes are perfect.
See, my problem would be is I would forget what color coding is because, like, don't mind my little dots. That's my start. That's where I start them to make sure they're almost even. I would forget which color was for what.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Well, that's.
I'm lucky to remember how to breathe half of the time. Like,
I actually. Yeah, we can do that. Well, no, not breathing. Breathe, Cherry.
I'm breathing.
Breathe, Cherry, breathe, Cherry.
Cherry's breathing. I promise. She's breathing. Carrie was talking about that the other night. I was live on TikTok, and well, she was live, and I wanted to bug her, and I jumped on, and we were dueling, and I went on this rant because it was hard trying to have a conversation between the two chat boards and blah 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 whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she had her comment section, I had mine, and she had just got finished answering hers, and I was like trying to get mine done as quick as possible. She's like, Carrie, are you gonna breathe? That was a lot of words at one time. I was like, I'm sorry, I just went to rant. And she's like, yeah, but when you rant, you forget to breathe. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry.
So I do the same thing. Vixie has to tell me all the time, doll, shh, stop, doll, shh, stop, doll. What are you doing? Doll, stop.
It is essential that we breathe or else we do not exist.
Right? Oh, God. Oh. What a difference.
I should have shaved my eyebrows before I came on, and I forgot. It's okay.
So I just want to say that I didn't realize I was going to be this tanned.
To what?
Look at the difference. I didn't realize how tanned I was. Oh.
It's okay.
Oh. Can we talk about Pasty Girl?
You know, the thing about that is I've been pasty my whole life. I'm just used to it, and it's very hard for me to get any shade lighter than I already am.
Oh no, I normally
besides
don't
like
go out.
translucent.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
We're doing good.
I'm so on top of you guys, but I really can't get any further away.
Dixie, we had a little bit of an issue.
I only heard part of it because I wasn't getting any audio either. So,
Oh, well.
what's our issue? Why do we have an issue? I don't like issues.
Well, my issue here is my foundation is a lot louder.
A lot lighter.
A
Yeah.
lot lighter.
That's okay because you're gonna be the Hatter. He's pasty
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Is this a new one?
Well, every cosplay is a new.
No. Is the base a new one? Is the foundation a new one?
This is my normal. This is my darkest I have.
Oh.
She's
Well,
been
you've
in
been
the sun
out.
again.
I was just gonna say you've been out for a long time.
I've been out.
Is Dakota? Are you still here? I love your face. I miss you.
Oh, by the way, you guys, Dakota. So there you go. Go ahead.
I got these in the mail, so I'm going to be using these today.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
So a little backstory, Dakota, because Cherry doesn't know Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
No, but hi.
So Dakota, it's about 10 months ago, went into boot camp. We had met him a while back. And he started streaming, and then he's like, well, I'm going to go to boot camp. And we're like, what? But now we love you. What?
That's pretty much how it went, too. What?
And he's
Wait.
like, well, he goes, I need to, and everything like that. And we're like, well, I mean,
Blah, blah, blah.
you know, whatever. And so now it's 10 months later, and he's out.
He texted me on my phone and was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, you should be.
Oh! Rude.
You should be. Oh, okay.
Because he
I
didn't
got a
give me his
text message.
address or a phone number or nothing.
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 Not a damn thing. I was like, Dakota. So I gave him my phone number. I gave him my address. I was like, how do I get a hold of you if you're in boot camp? If you go, because
This shall not happen again.
like for real.
I believe there's a letter writing system for boot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the problem with that.
We didn't have his
letters
last
anymore.
name.
Well, no, it's not the letters. I would have been more than willing to write him. Of course, I would. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
I asked multiple times, "What's the address? How do I find out?" And then we didn't really know what his last name was.
Well, we weren't sure.
Oh, so you had to wait for a letter to show up with.
Well, a letter never showed up, and then all of a sudden it was, "Hey, I'm out." Oh, we're like, "The fuck, man!" At least I said, "The fuck, man." I was like, "Dude, no way, never again, never the fuck again."
You are not allowed to leave ever.
No, he's not allowed to not be in contact. He can leave and do his own thing and do it. Be an adult.
Yeah,
whatever.
we
Whatever.
completely approve of the such things.
Right.
But the leaving without saying
Right.
or
Not
keeping in
no.
contact, that shit gotta stop.
Right. Like, yes, we knew where you were going. Yes, we knew that you were going to come back eventually. But we hadn't heard from you in 10 damn months. And boot camp is not 10 months. I can tell you that. Oh, God, we were so worried. And then I'm like, oh, well, maybe he just doesn't love us anymore.
Ah.
But that's really what we thought. Well,
Come
I
on.
didn't realize until I talked to him.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad.
And
that
I had to deal with he doesn't love us anymore.
Oh my God, for real.
my
Not
It'll be
even
God.
okay. Just breathe.
No, you don't even understand. I cried about it.
Seriously.
I miss him so much.
My Minecraft partner, the little brother I never knew I wanted.
For
Yeah, I
real,
heard it.
though.
I heard it all.
So the most exciting thing that I have is I bought new brushes.
I saw them. They're very
big
kind
cool.
of brushes.
You'll like them.
Oh.
They're the Motor Rainbow.
Ooh. Oh, I love them. It's like paintbrushes.
Yes,
Oh, they're
yes,
so
yes.
cute. Look at you. You're cute. Oh, I want them. Oh,
I got them at
way.
Walmart. They were like $15.
No
Yep.
way.
I looked at them when I was ordering stuff from Walmart today. I actually looked at them.
God.
Super soft. Just saying.
Jimmy, where's Jimmy? Oh my God, Jimmy will be so excited to know. Oh, he's at work.
He's at
Jimmy,
work.
I'm
Jimmy's
thinking
at
of you.
Jimmy can put on his guy liner by himself now.
I know. It's so sad. He's all grown up.
He's all grown up. Oh, the fallout on this red is for real.
Itchy.
Hey, Fallout.
All right. I mean,
This is why I don't do This is why I don't do my foundation first anymore. When I'm using reds or blues, I gotta be able to clean it up. And it doesn't matter how good of a palette it is. I don't care. Reds and blues. Blacks are sometimes okay, but if there's no fallout on a black, it probably isn't as pigmented as I want it to be anyway.
Well, and depending where I get the fallout on the black, you watch me make a smoky eye out of that.
Yeah. Well, like I just got lots of red all over the place.
la 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 la.
I'll probably get more, but we'll try to clean it up as we go. I am just using micellar water to clean this up with. It's not greasy.
Nope.
It'll dry quicker.
I'm a Mad Hatter.
I contemplated going and buying an actual rose bush to make my own rose water at one point.
Yeah, it's easy.
And
Do you know
then
you can make actual rosaries out of roses that have been turned into rose water? I found out how to do that. That's why they're called rosaries. I always wondered, why do they call them rosaries? That's why. Because the beads are actually made out of pulped rose petals. How cool is that? I thought that was pretty cool.
We don't talk about what snozberries are made out of, but you know.
Oh, he just did that to be an asshole. Years after he wrote the book. Seriously. But I'm gonna cut my crease with Beauty Creations yellow, which this stuff has such high pigment. I'm still getting used to putting very little product.
Yeah.
Because I pack it into the brush and I still have a whole bunch on my hand.
I was telling Doll while you were trying to figure out what was going on with your audio and whatnot that I learned a few tricks can't speak yet, tricks on TikTok this week.
All right, Vixie, this is what you asked for.
Are you sure?
I mean, it's not my fault I can't speak because I haven't had enough caffeine.
All right. Timestamp. Crystal, if you're not watching, and you're watching this in playback, this is what you wanted to see.
Crystal?
Yeah.
Crystal's life?
Yeah, no. Madness is... and Crystal.
Oh, Crystal. Oh, Crystal. This is what you wanted to see, Crystal. Okay, so here we go. So I go and I find where the inner corner is right here, and I look up and I kind of put a dot in a place that's genuinely where
genuine
where the brow bone would you see
genuinely
natural arch here. And then I go in the center of my eye and I kind of measure up to the very top of where this particular arch is. And then I go right diagonal from right here over, and I put a dot there. As you can see, I put a little thing there. just so you know, I'm going to turn that into a line anyway, so it's going to turn. Actually, I'm going to take that off.
19 minutes exactly.
Okay. And then I connect the dots. I go up. Okay, I'm up here, and then I start going down to there. That's about what I do. And then I make a little bit of a triangle or so. Still not going as high right there. And then I take the end and I make that like that. Okay. Kind of cleaning up the edges as I go. Okay. And if you notice, I didn't go exactly up. I had a little bit of a well, I didn't go all the way because I knew that I was going to make it a straight. So when I do that, typically what I'll do is I won't go all the way forward. I'll leave a little bit of a space there so that when I go forward with it, it looks like a normal brow. And then I do the same thing on this side. All right, I go up, I measure, put a dot. Okay, awesome. I go here, the center eye point, the highest point, put a dot. Awesome. Over here, going over, putting a dot. And then I connect my dots. Okay. And then I just kind of shape it, following this line that I've already made. And like, if you will, carve out my eyebrow.
If you will.
Right.
And you use a gel pencil, or is it a marker pen, or?
This is a brown liquid eyeliner that has a brush tip that is kind of, I don't know if you can see that. There you go.
Like a felt tip?
No, it's not a felt tip. It's a brush tip. Not a felt tip at all. I hate felt tips. I hate them so much. They have no structure and I can't like press down without putting too much liquid liner on my face. So it makes me look terrible. And then I look at my eyebrows to see if they match. Most of the time they don't. But I kind of finagle them a little bit here and there until they match. Fussing with them, making them look like, you know, they're a lot bigger than what they are sometimes, a lot thicker. That's totally, I totally tell everyone I did that on purpose, and I don't. Don't.
So the real secret is just be really confident and do it anyway.
Yeah. All about practice.
Just do it. Don't worry about what other people think. Just do it.
Yeah, just shave them off, Crystal.
I keep almost doing it.
I don't know why you won't.
Only because I don't want to shave them every day. I'm lazy.
Just do it.
I'm telling you.
That's where I'm at, pretty much.
And then you get to the point where you think this is just ridiculous, and then you say fuck it, and then you take them off.
Close enough.
That too. But I'm going to take them off and try again. Yay. Hold on. Let me go get some stuff that I need to take it off and do it again.
It's just another day in paradise, guys.
It's just another day for
It's
you and me in paradise.
So check this out. A friend of mine yesterday on TikTok made a video, and she has a mosquito bite on her face, and she's named it Phil.
Yep.
And I duetted her, and I was like, Phil, meet Genesis. And almost everybody in the comment section was like, what are you talking about? Are you kidding me? I love my people, but you don't know Phil Collins and Genesis is. I don't know if we can be friends.
Oh boy. I don't.
Let me think. He sings a lot of Disney songs now.
Yes. Well, I ended up telling pretty much everybody. I'm like, I'm sure you've heard at least one Genesis song or one Phil Collins song.
Oh my God.
You just didn't realize it.
Because they were huge all over the radio back when.
Oh my God, yeah.
Well, and one person was like, I grew up in Germany. I don't understand this. I was like, so Phil Collins was like the David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very much so. Okay.
Sometimes I forget the rest of the world doesn't or that exists. Like anything outside of my bubble, I forget exists. Like
doesn't exist.
You meet people online, and I'm like, "Where do you live?" And they're like, "Oh, I live in Iowa." And I'm like, "The only reason I know where Iowa is because my truck driver calls me and says he's there." After you leave my bubble, I don't know that it outside really exists. Nothing past what I can see.
My world.
It's the way it is.
That's all I can handle. All right, so let's try this again, Crystal. Round 2.
So, any what's the word I'm looking for?
You'll find it. Give it a second. Train's passing by. Catch it.
A cream contour stick, and I just don't know which one to order.
Cream contour?
Yeah, I don't typically do cream contour. I don't know what's good out there.
Today, I'll be using 3 different sticks of Wet n Wild cream.
Well, if they work, let me know.
Well,
because
you'll
I'm
know.
Not drugstore.
Because you're here. Well,
let's trust them.
The big thing about when you're doing cosplay is a lot of people are like, oh, you need the big names, you need Jeffree Star, blah, blah, blah. If you're only going to wear this for a couple hours and then wash it off, you don't need to be spending all the money as long as it works and gets you to where you're going. Now, my last couple of purchases for foundation were very, very expensive. And I wasn't happy with either one of them. Well, I did Physicians Formula I liked. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to go back to Physicians Formula. But my other thing is my skin's changing I think I'm premenopausal or
perimenopausal.
Yeah, whatever. It's like my body's like, we're practicing. Assholes. So my skin is changing and it's dry now. I don't know how to take care of dry skin. My skin has never been dry. So I have all this powder. I used to always do contour with powder.
Right.
Different colors of powder. Well, that's starting not to work. So somebody told me cream. Well, I'm not going to go out and buy cream contours if I don't know how. First of all, if I can do it. Well, I'm sure I'll get to it, but I need practice.
Right.
And I'm not going to spend tons of money on a product and go, I don't like this.
That's a lot of the reason why I stick with drugstore. I mean, honestly, if you can do looks with drugstore makeup, yes, you can do them with higher price.
If you can afford it, but you don't need to.
Mm-hmm. Right. Now,
there's no reason
I'm also
for it.
very much about like indie makeup brands. And I've found quite a few on TikTok that I adore. Stargirl Cosmetics being one because, well, she put out a really awesome, and she has no idea I'm doing this, really awesome palette called Cherry Bomb. And I needed it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, have you not seen it?
No, you want to show it to me?
It might be a little dirty.
It might be a little dirty.
Oh my god! It's a nice oh.
She's got a TikTok.
She's got a TikTok. Oh, and I'm trying out.
Not expensive.
I'm looking at different places to try out, and Del and I have talked about starting our own.
I mean, yeah. I am all, like I just said, I am all about supporting indie makeup brands. Hold on. Take my money.
Well, I just got to find stuff I like first.
Right. For me, it's I like highly pigmented shadows.
Us too. Well, we work under all these lights. We need them.
Right.
It's like Mel the other day was like, yeah, you got to put like 14 layers of blush on to have blush on if you're on YouTube.
Well, see, and my thing is okay, so we have the 18-inch ring light, and when I film, I'm literally like feet away from the camera.
Yeah.
So everything shows up. Now, if I was to back up a little bit, yes, you would still see the effect, but you wouldn't see it wholeheartedly, which is what I'm going for the full effect.
I was just going to say, it depends on what you're going for.
I also need to find a new foundation that I've been bitching about for, I don't know, a month now, because the ELF is great. It truly is. The Fit Me Matte Poreless is great. It truly is. However, I get real cakey real quick because the amount of stuff that I put on my face. Right. So I'm trying to find something that's going to be full coverage but not cakey.
That's where I'm going with these creams. I'm kind of there too. Because the other thing I have developed is these huge pores.
Yes.
Which I can't use what I used to use because that dries out your skin. Right. So I started using e.l.f. Luminous Petty Primer.
I forgot to put primer on today, and I forgot to moisturize. I never do anything right, by the way.
Oh, don't worry about it.
It happens. I put coconut oil all over at about an hour before the show.
Look, I was trained in cosmetology. I was trained, like they trained us as estheticians, as nail artists, manicure and pedicurists, as hairdressers. Oh. They did the whole nine. And do you think that I actually soaked in anything as far as skincare? No, I'm like, go wash your face with blistering hot water in style and then call me after you put cold water on your face after you're done.
Yeah, that's me. Just put a whole
You're lucky if I get my wiggle off with baby wipes half the time. I don't wash my face in the shower. Shampoo does that for me. I'm like a toddler in the shower. I'm just flinging shit everywhere.
I mean, I do have a face wash, don't get me wrong, but I just face wash. That's it. And then I put on a moisturizer and I get out of the shower.
Like, I'll start using products with.
I have a separate rag for washing my face and rinsing my face. Okay. First of all, you take off all your makeup with no.
Damn it.
Coconut oil.
I need to get some. I need to put that on my list.
It's a really great thing to have. Because that's
but I don't like the smell.
When you're done, you don't smell it anymore. Okay. After that, if I need to bring up some kind of pigment, I use usually this, which is
the micellar water.
Micellar water, which a little bit of that goes a long way. Or I just use you could use salt water.
Yeah.
Which will get everything out of your it just needs a little salt in your water. Or you can use saline but that'll get expensive.
I was gonna say that's a lot of contact solution. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it would be. But a little salt water, and then you can use
this is my UV light palette.
Is it the glitter one from Amazon?
Yeah.
I have it. I love it. I need to buy a black light.
Well, it doesn't show up as well as she wanted it to.
Yeah. So this is not. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful whatever. It's beautiful palette. It does great when it comes to like actual looks and stuff. Like for this one in particular, normally I use the orange. I don't really have a vibrant orange, really.
Right.
But when it comes to UV, it's not it doesn't.
It's not as exciting as it should be.
Yeah.
So the most vibrant orange that I found so far is on the Jawbreaker palette, and it's that little guy right there.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. My sister brought over all of her palettes one day.
Those are my oranges.
She first got that, and I was
beautiful.
Like, oh
I just want to dive face first in them. I have that. Guess what?
That's my favorite palette. It was my first one. Quite a bit of fallout, but the pigment, it's cheap. It's like $8.88 on Amazon or something like that.
Yeah.
I just got one for Mel for her birthday.
I think I paid. No, I'm a liar. I paid $14 for mine, but that was because
it's usually about $14. It's on sale right now. I think I might have paid $14 for mine too. But it's a really good starter palette. I really did good. That's the first palette I ever had. That's the first one I ever bought.
Brand name palette that I bought, I still have because I refuse to give it up. I just wish they made bigger
pans.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Is the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I love it.
I got these You Can Be palettes. Chocolate, pink mojito, fruit punch, and berry cola. These are nice, but they are not as pigmented as I thought they were going to be.
Right. Now, this girl
and they're tiny. They're like half the size I thought they were going to be.
That one right there.
Jacqueline Hill.
Okay. Beautiful. This is the newest one she's just put out, by the way.
Oh my God! I'm sorry.
Beautiful.
Oh, and talk
colors
about
are beautiful. The pigments are beautiful. The fallout is real.
Hold on.
I have to say, there's hardly any fallout on this.
We want to go with that. How about Urban Decay Full Spectrum? Do you have that?
No, I haven't played with Urban Decay really, because I'm afraid to. I want the cherry palette.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait a minute. So
the whole $50 for the palette is what's kicking my ass. Now,
I love Urban Decay.
Now, granted, yes, I have Jeffrey. Most of the Jeffrey that I have was gifts. Mm-hmm. And yes, I eventually will buy the Urban Decay palettes that I want.
Hey,
however,
Vicky!
The Prince collection just came out, and I'm drooling. Ooh.
This is Manny.
I was into Urban Decay when it first came out. I was in my gothic punk stage. Well, I was goth when goth was punk. And I love that black.
I love it. I know.
And,
it's so pretty, isn't it?
And it when it came out, Urban Decay's catchphrase was, "If pink makes you puke, try Urban Decay."
Love it.
So yeah. I love their black lipstick. Back then, that was like the only lipstick. That and MAC. Urban Decay and MAC were the only two black lipsticks you could use that weren't like wax.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I just got black.
Way back then. It was like 93, people, if you're wondering. Look, it was like 1993.
10 years ago, and I will fight anybody who says any different.
It was 10 years ago, huh? Yes. I was in high school.
Me too, but it's okay. Because it was yesterday.
Doll's like, I wasn't even in school.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, too funny.
Accurate.
However, since next January, I will be the answer to life, universe, and the everything. I am okay.
Is January?
January 4th.
Okay. It's further along than I thought.
Yes. I thought 40 was great, and then I realized I was going to hit my favorite number, and I was like, oh, no, this is much better.
This is better.
But he's like, you're not in your 40s. I'm like, I'm in the baby 40s, and I'm okay with it.
I'm good with it.
I just turned 30 this past year, and I'm going to be 31 this coming year. And
welcome to the world starting to make sense. Run.
Run.
No. Well, I know, and it's freaking me out.
So the other thing that I got was this brush. It's flat top.
Ooh, very cute.
Yep. Wet and Wild.
Yep. Love it.
And I got this for, it's really soft.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
Wet and Wild brushes are amazing because nobody actually puts any faith into them. And for us that do own them and have all of the faith in them, we're like, you can go ahead and buy whatever you want. We've got our shit.
Go ahead. I have all the faith in Wet and Wild. Hold on, wait. Is that Wet and Wild? Yeah, I'll take that.
Yep. Especially the price. This is their foundation brush, which if you use things like Mauron palettes, this is great for doing the wet makeup. These are awesome. So if you want to do a blue base, that's the brush you want.
That's the brush.
That's the brush. All right. So let me see. I probably should do a little concealer on my red spots before I start.
I'm a concealer whore. Like, I put it on before, during.
Yeah, so do I. So this is my favorite. Full Cover Concealer by Sace Lady.
Mm-hmm.
This is my favorite. I buy this in 3 tubes at a time, which this is my 3rd tube, so I'm going to be needing to order some more. And I get number 1, which I think is the fairest you can get. But because I use so much, if I'm using it, I'm using a lot of product anyway. So the 1 is fine because the color is going to come from other places. All right. Don't you be broken. That's going to make me mad.
Don't be broken.
There we go. It's like it's not coming out. It's not coming out.
I'm excited about that. They call this one the highlighter brush. It's called Highlight and Glow. Look at how fluffy it is.
It's so fluffy.
It's cute.
It's super fluffy, and it makes me happy.
I see that. It would make me happy too.
I'm amused by the little things. What can I say? Don't put anything shiny in front of me. I'm like, you know how you put the carrot on the end of the fishing pole when you're trying to get the animal to go? Yeah, that's me. Hey, Melissa. Hi, Mel.
Hey, Mel.
Hi, Mel. Itchy. Dakota! He came back! No! I know you already know.
He might not be in here anymore. He was on a flight.
Well, yeah, he was on Wi-Fi. It was probably glitchy or whatever.
Well, that and it's sporadic.
Okay, brain, we can function anytime now.
He was telling me how much he missed us.
I know.
I miss you guys so much. I was like,
such a sweetie.
He's like, I didn't realize how much I really did.
So I got Classic Ivory for the main color. I got Toffee Pecan for my contour. And I got Porcelain for my highlight. Because that seemed right.
That just seemed
there was no rhyme or reason. Just seemed right.
Nope. Come on, Terry, what do you got for me today?
$1 million.
Woo!
I know. That's why I said it too.
So it already feels like a lot of product. I'm not used to this. Oh, that feels like a lot of product.
Ducky, sir, I need you to not lay on my... No, can I have that, please, though? Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties.
Excuse me?
Give me that. That's mine. Thank you. No,
Okay,
that's mine.
I don't know what the other color should be. I've got orange.
What about what's the opposite of orange?
Where's the color wheel?
We should all know our color wheels. And
purple.
There you go.
Do I want to do purple?
Can you hear me?
A little bit.
I can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah.
But you can't hear us.
Okay, we've got this. You know how to do this. What is your problem today, dude? Like, come on, quit tripping.
Honey, you're fine, okay? Everything will be fine.
I know. And what it is, it's just me internally, like, knowing which step is supposed to be next, but not being prepared because I'm never prepared.
Oh my God, no. All the time. It was always, what am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Yep. I'm missing something.
Blue is the opposite of orange.
Oh, I'm going.
Are those Wet and Wild sticks? Yes, she's using Wet and Wild sticks.
Yes.
Me?
This one's broken, so I gotta be careful. I went to do contours, like, I might have gotten too light of a contour, actually. All right, this is gonna piss me off.
I really need to wash my brushes.
I do that on Mondays or Tuesdays. Usually.
I probably should.
We'll start doing it together.
We could. We could do it in our group chat
tonight, and then have them ready for tomorrow.
Let's say here in Florida, if you try to do that, there'll be too much moisture in the house, and they'll never get dry.
Well, and the funny thing is with the trucker being gone during the summer, because I'm such a desert rat, I'm more prone to not having the AC on in the house unless I absolutely am dying, which is about 80 degrees inside. You take me outside at 80 degrees, I'm perfectly fine. Like, I don't have to wear a hoodie. But I've only been sleeping with the AC on since he's been gone at night.
Sweltering.
Because she's
would be dying. I'm from Massachusetts, dude.
She's from the desert.
Oh!
Yeah, I come from the land of 100-degree plus weather where there's no humidity. Like, the highest humidity we get is like 13%, and we have this whole season dedicated to rain. It's called monsoon season. It happens like for 6 weeks out of the entire year.
Oh, we have blizzards.
Oh, no. See, now in Kansas, we have blizzards that start in October.
Well, that's actually true. We do too. Yeah.
Like, we've had more canceled Halloween because of blizzards
than anything else.
Yeah.
We've had that happen. Not a lot. It doesn't happen as often here, but it's known to happen occasionally.
Okay, Jeffrey, these are your brushes, and that is your color, and the fallout.
The fallout is real, dude. Dude, my dude.
So, I saw this. I've been having this crisis because I feel
it's not bad. Okay, so I used the cream sticks, and I used the contour and the highlight, and it's not bad. It does feel like a lot of product on my face, though. I haven't contoured my nose. I haven't. Okay, I'm gonna try a trick that I saw for contouring your nose. You take your tweezers and you run it across your contour like this. Well, this might actually work really well.
I forgot to contour my nose again.
No, it's too light. I need to do it with dark shadow. But this would work really well for going out makeup. That little thing I just did, that would work really well for public makeup. For video makeup, not so much. But it gives you a really good line too, which I know that's usually what Doll always says. Your line, look at that line. When I contour my nose.
Only 1 hour and 30 minutes left to flight, or till flight 2. Sorry.
So you're on layover right now? Is that what you're saying? See if I get what you're saying. Yes. It's called layover. Hi, Dakota.
So I read this article the other day, and it's killing me.
It's killing you?
Yes.
Killing me.
Because apparently Jensen Ackles is having a very hard time letting go of Dean Winchester.
Aww.
I'm having a very hard time letting go of Dean Winchester, and I refuse to do so. So I made it. I got on my Twitter, which I never use, and I tagged him in a video.
Wait,
it's okay. We're all here for you. We love you. We understand your pain. And if it actually gets to it,
no, it's 9 o'clock.
But
well, we talked about changing it to 8, but we didn't do it. We just talked about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can I take that back? Wrong brush.
Take it back.
Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. Can I take it back? Yes, I can. Watch this. The post on IG says, figures. Are you sure it doesn't say 8? Like I tried to do all the time zones. Did I mess it up?
Uh-oh. Well, I mean,
people were asking if we'd... Oh, this is terrible. How did I do this?
Did you do it?
No, I'm talking about...
Because if you did... Oh. Well, if that's a true statement, if Mel is telling the absolute truth right now.
Well, if she's not mistaken, you mean?
If she's not mistaken. If she's not mistaken.
Well, people were asking if we'd starting at 8 and try to go to 10. But let me tell you something. Us going 2 hours sometimes can get really old really fast.
Well, I mean, I think we should start at 8 and then go until we're done, which is normally an hour and a half. So then we're done at like a decent time.
Well, the other thing was somebody asked if we might want to throw bracketeering in the middle for that half hour extra. I know. It's rough.
Sorry, I'm completely oblivious right now.
Okay. Hey, Lady Zan, how you doing?
Hey! That is an order.
It's an order.
It's an order.
An order?
Yeah.
Who's ordering who? To do what?
I don't know.
I'm confused.
No, I don't know. I'm not saying nothing about ordering. I'm saying that's an order. Like I ordered a lot of cupcakes yesterday.
Oh.
Kind of order. Not like
Did I hear cupcakes?
No, I didn't mean real cupcakes, but yes, you heard cupcakes right. I meant the equivalent to I ordered a lot of cupcakes instead of I ordered you to get on your hands and knees and beg like a little dog.
The 2 different orders there.
Look, you don't know what I'll do for cupcakes.
Cherry, you should have seen me the day I heard that there's such thing as ice cream cupcakes.
Yes! Oh my God, yes!
I looked at my friend, she's like, I've been making ice cream cupcakes all day. I said, wait, what are you making? This was quite a few years ago, you guys, just so you know. And she said, ice cream cupcakes. And I said, I'm a fat girl. I should have had a memo. There should have been an email blitz to us fat girls that there is such thing as a ice cream cupcake. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh, well, astrology is hard. It's one of those things I did not take up on purpose. It's probably easier now with computers, though. My aunt had a whole room just dedicated to it.
Okay, well, I did not expect the amount of red that this is. Whoops.
You have some red going on. Is that what you're saying?
Wow. Can we please talk about the amount of red that's on my face?
Are you okay? Breathe.
I'm sorry. It's just so funny. Look at the amount of red on my face.
It's not that bad, actually.
Really?
Uh-huh. You know I'd tell you if I thought it was.
You didn't know you could make monster cookies into ice cream sandwiches? Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, madness. Shut up. If that's you, shut the fuck up.
No, it's there.
Hey, by the way, you can also make brownies.
I am fat, but that's okay. It's okay to be fat. I try to tell people this all the time.
Listen, don't live your life by societal standards.
That's right.
They're just a bunch of judgmental pricks.
Yeah, they are.
I'm taking the word back, God damn it. I'm taking sexy back.
Okay, so this is more what I was trying to do. Wasn't as bad, but damn, that's a lot of red.
I have a lot of red going on, so.
What the hell I'm doing? All I know is this has happened.
I like it. So far, I like it a lot.
I like it. It looks nice. I like it. It looks
I
really good.
I don't know what it's doing.
Keep going.
Trust the process.
Don't stop.
This is what we'll tell you every time on this thing. Trust the process. It's going somewhere. We just don't know where yet.
Trust the process. Trust the fallout. Jeez.
Just the fallout, baby. Oh, fuck.
I'm 1997. You know, the first time I heard that, I really had to think about that. I'm like, Pafat? Because that's how my friend used to say it. She used to say Pafat. The emphasis that it's spelled with a PH.
Yes.
Mel says, I like it, Cherry. Needs glitter. Needs glitter.
Glitter is coming.
It always needs glitter. I never. Oh my God, you people. You people and your glitter.
Oh, the glitter!
That's what I always get. Vixie, that needs glitter. It's fine. It doesn't. It needs glitter. No, it's fine. No, it needs glitter.
No, it needs glitter.
God.
Look, we understand that glitter is the herpes of the makeup and the craft world. However,
it's the best thing on earth. Shut up. You know it is.
It truly is.
It's the happy pill of makeup.
You know exactly what it is.
And so I performed a wedding because, yes, I'm an ordained minister. Oh my God, shocking, right?
Thick with 2 C's.
That's amazing. I actually applaud you because so am I.
So I did this wedding, and the funniest thing happened. Like, we found out that they made glitter spray for your hair. Okay. By the time this wedding was said and done, everybody at the wedding was covered in glitter, including the men.
Oh boy.
The vehicles were covered in glitter, and then we went back to the bride and groom's house for a reception. Okay. Now, mind you, I am absolutely head to toe a freaking disco ball, and I sat down on their microfiber couch, and the poof of glitter that shot forward
was amazing. Oh, what I would have
ever come out of those couches.
0.3 times video of that.
God.
Okay.
Yes.
Ladies Anth says, okay, I have to ask, what is everyone's final look or character cosplay going to be? I am going for I think she's a fairy. This is the wig I'll be using today. It's a long straight wig with the middle part. These are the bows I'm going to be wearing in said wig. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, and I have red and yellow swirled contacts, which is really hard to see on
I can see
this camera. So that's where we're going.
The iPad though, because the iPad is a much bigger screen, so more.
I'm doing the Mad Hatter, because I haven't done the Mad Hatter in a while.
Forever.
It's been a long
time.
And people like it. So
I'm over here just like, look, I'm doing all this crazy makeup so I can get that out of my system before I have this wedding to go to. Otherwise, I'm going to go to a very redneck wedding looking like a beautiful queen.
What are you even talking about?
I did that all the time.
Redneck wedding.
Well, and I told Justin, I was like, look, here's the deal. If you make me wear a dress, I'm busting out the wigs and I'm doing the crazy makeup. And
oh,
he was like,
fucking everything. I would do the whole, listen, if you're making me put on a dress.
I told him, I said, you're going to have to carry me around on the 6-inch heels that I'm going to try to walk on. And he was like, can we not?
No, we can. No, we can, honey.
My friend had a bohemian wedding. Okay, they told us, come, it's a bohemian wedding, come, however. So, of course, me and my girlfriend and my husband all do tribal belly dance gear. We made ourselves. So I've had these tassels. My hips are 14 times bigger than they usually are with all these tassels. My boobs are up under my chin.
Dude, send a box of glitter.
The dread falls. Oh my God, the dread falls were amazing. But we went there and they're like, are you okay? And I'm like, dude, I think this is like 40 pounds of clothing I'm wearing and I'm showing more skin than I do at the beach. Okay?
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good.
I just can't breathe. I have a picture somewhere.
If you didn't watch it, I was going to show up in a full pirate outfit because I have a very amazing corset and a very amazing shirt that one of my OCs started when I finally let her on Amazon to buy clothes. That was the first thing she decided she needed. And it's very piratey. And I was like, oh, I could wear that.
Yeah.
But the thing is the dude.
Doll's getting a box of glitter from Dakota.
Oh, no, I'm not. Stop it.
It says so right there. I saw it.
It's there. You just got to look.
I saw it.
But the funny thing is the whole reason I'm not going to be overly insane about this whole what I'm wearing to the wedding is because the groom's mom is going to be there. And I love her. I adore her.
You don't want to freak her out.
I don't want to scare her.
Aww.
I also, for a different friend, we did a medieval wedding. This was years and years ago. I did a cake and everything. But we did a medieval wedding for her. She rode in on a white horse in this beautiful gown that we hand sewed that her great-grandmother hand beaded. Oh my God.
Oh, she did it like of work and effort.
And we weren't going to beat it. Because we had worked on this dress for like a year. We sewed it. We drew it up, we sewed it and stuff. And I'm like, honey, there's not going to be enough time to bead this.
Right.
Her great grandmother, who was like late 80s, okay, heard us say this, pulled the thing out and started in on it and was finished in 4 days. If I had 6 girls working on that, it would not have been finished in 4 days.
Oh my God.
It was amazing.
That's incredible. Those are the kind of things I want to do.
She was anything else. She's shaking. She would be shaking, or trying to drink tea. She would be shaking so hard the tea would spill. The minute she touched that dress, she was on it like Donkey Kong Jr. Man, it was amazing. It was just absolutely amazing. Oh, she was in her mouth, and then she saw
that.
And we wore basic Viking dresses, which is a square cut with long sleeves and it bells out. That's a basic Viking dress. And I trimmed mine with fur, the neckline, the hem, and the things. And she looked at me, she goes, do you know how beautiful that dress is? I'm thinking, I thought that the older people were going to be real pissed about it. Go ahead.
Viking is a verb. It's an action. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. The Asteru is actually what it was. But usually when Asteru is what it's called, with the
pronouncing,
the people, the religion of the people is called Asteru.
Okay.
They
I
would
always thought it was a Satru, but I mean, by all rights, you're probably right.
Well, that's just because, I know people who live there.
I would love to visit Norwegian and Scandinavian countries.
We can't live there. They won't let us work or live there. If you weren't born there, you can't work there or live there. I thought, wow, dang.
Right. I understand.
I didn't know there would be places like that.
I want to visit, and I want them to teach me how to Viking correctly.
They do have cosplay swimsuits. I want to touch on this. They're hard to get.
Yes.
Because they are made in Japan. And they're basically our children could wear them.
And that's it.
And unless you are a tiny, tiny 4'11", 60-pound little girl as an adult, which we have those. Don't get me wrong. We have those. Mm-hmm. They're really hard. It's really hard to find them. But you could also, if you're a big woman, you could find them because fatkini, which is spelled like bikini, only with fat. It's fatkini.
So it's Fatkini?
Yep. Okay. They custom make all their bikinis. They take your sizes, they take your measurements, and they custom build you a bikini. And I want one from them so bad. And their go-to style is very much the high-waisted 1920s bottom bikini. Yeah. It looks kind of like the navy pants that button up the sides. They're very stylish. I like them a lot. But yeah, they will do custom. Or if you get separates, you could always do your own. Like if you wanted to do a Velma cosplay in a swimsuit, you'd get an orange top and a red bottom.
That would be super cute.
And there you go. There would be your Velma. Because the baggage claim is so far away because they're evil. Evil.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Dakota. I forgot to let you in on that little tidbit of information. By the way, the badge, you gotta walk, honey.
You gotta work.
It's very far and few between that I actually play with my liquid eyeliner.
I know. Like my white one, I only usually use it for like, highlighting, because the NYX liquid eyeliner in white is absolutely the best. It's wonderful. It goes on anything and it stays. It doesn't screw up anything, and then it dries beautifully. You can put it on your eyelashes, which I'm doing right now.
Well, my problem being is because of the way that my eyes are set, you can't see liner on my upper lid at all. It gets covered up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that I'm still not going to play with it. I just don't do it very often.
Fair.
However, I was thinking tomorrow I might actually, depending on how easily this comes off today, I might actually do something that I haven't done in years. And
What's
I
that?
used to take, when I lived in Arizona, I was, one of the little punk goth kids. I'm still kind of a little punk goth kid. But
I was just going to say, we're still kind of punk goth kids. We just added color.
I finally became the punk rock goth kid that I've always wanted to be.
And live it. I love it.
Live
it. I used to take liquid eyeliner and draw flames. I basically squiggly lines to shape them into flames, and then I would color them in with colored eyeliner pencils. However, I have colored eyeliner pencils because apparently it's very hard for companies to make them anymore, which is very devastating to me, by the way.
Beauty Creations gel liners.
Okay.
I wanted to say Nabby, but they didn't come through. I love the Nabby black, but their color ones,
not so much.
Nope.
However, I have all of these wonderfully pigmented colors, and I want to see what I can do with them. So I think tomorrow there's going to be flames coming up off of the sides of my eyes, and it's going to be amazing.
I totally support this idea.
I totally support this idea too.
It was funny too, because when I was living in Arizona and we used to go to all these concerts, because in Arizona they have concerts and bars for indie bands all the time. And nobody knew Terry, but they knew the flames on the side of her face, and they knew she'd get real pissed off if she jumped in that pit and her flames got fucked up.
Right? Excuse me, don't you dare fuck up my pit.
Here I am, this little 5'2", probably 120-pound nothing at this point in my life, wearing these big, huge boots and these amazing jet skirts or my bondage pants. And there were a lot of tall people. Everybody's taller than me. Anyway.
I was just going to say, there's always tall people with you. And
there were very few females that were allowed to actually entertain the idea of being in the pit, and I was one of them, and I would jump in, and you would just see arms reaching to grab me when everybody else thought it was too violent for me, and I'm like, let me go! Have you ever seen where people hold kids up by the back of their overalls, and the kids are just swinging around? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was me.
Totally.
Yeah. All right. So a couple of times I did go to concerts, which wasn't very often, but the couple of times I did, and I tried going into a mosh pit. I desperately tried to get into one, and I was held back because they were like, "No, you are a small, skinny little bitch, and you're gonna
get broken. Just let me go and get broken." I mean, there was a tattoo parlor next to one of the venues that we were at, and I went and got a tattoo, and it was on my back. And I jumped into the pit after I went back to the concert, and people were like, "Oh my God, Terry's hurt. She's got a bandage on her back." I'm like, "Fuck off! I just got a tattoo."
Right.
When I went to see Dropkick Murphys and Flogging Molly's, probably about 20 years ago, maybe 19. I went in and I went to jump in the mosh pit, and all these bikers locked arms around me. And I'm like, no, it's okay. I can handle this. They're like, are you sure? These guys liked me for some reason. I don't know why. Big boobs and boots, I guess. I don't know. But
had something to do with it.
I don't know, man.
But then they were fine. And once I started getting in there, once I started getting in there, they were fine. So then I'm standing beside the mosh pit, having a drink, and I see this little girl, and I grab her by the arms and facing me. I said, "In or out?" Huh? In or out? I can't tell if you're enjoying yourself. I need to know whether you want in or out. She goes, "In." I said, "Fine." I threw her back in.
Okay. So on the subject of concerts, what's your favorite one you've been to?
Hold on. Ooh.
I went to Tori Amos concert in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in an old abandoned church before she released Boys for Pele. So she wasn't really well known at the time. but the place was still packed, and there were people from all different walks of life in there, and the sound was amazing. I mean, this old dilapidated church with her music running through it, it was spiritual. Amazing. It was spiritual. It was one of the most amazing concerts I've ever been to.
Okay, well, the funnest concerts I've ever been to was Warped Tour, because I could get to go to all of the concerts. I got to see I got to see Yellow Card. I got to see Falling in Reverse. I got to see my favorite band, Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy. Like, I got to see all of my most favorite bands. Favorite fucking bands of all time. It was so much fun, and I got so stoned just the whole time. Oh God, it was fantastic. Wandering around. It was so hot though, like I was dying the whole time. So hot. But it was great. I got to experience a lot of things I wouldn't have normally. And I got to see some of the bands I didn't even realize that were even going to be there. Like very small bands, like Say Anything. Well, at the time they were small bands, but like Say Anything and Death by Cute Is What We Aim For. Like those kind of bands. Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah. I did actually go to an Avenged Sevenfold concert, which, like, hands down, if I'm going to go to an actual concert of, like, real proportions where it's, like, a headliner or whatever, Avenged Sevenfold was fucking amazing. There was fire. There was a dude hanging from the ceiling like he hung himself. He didn't really. But it was awesome to see. Like, he had a harness and all that fun stuff. It was just for show. He just stayed there the entire concert. I was on the shoulders of this person that I used to know, and the whole time, and I got to see Bullet for My Valentine, and that was cool. So, like, I guess if we're talking about, like, actually going to a concert, like, with a headliner, not, like, you know, Warped Tour, then probably the Avenged Sevenfold concert.
You know, I went to one stadium concert. It was around my 21st birthday. My friend took me. He showed up at my place of work and said, "We're going to a concert." I said, "We are?" And he goes, "Yeah, we're going to Tampa to see Pink Floyd Division Bell."
Ooh.
Okay. It was terrible. The music was great. Don't get me wrong, but I couldn't see anything. Yeah. It was crowded as all get out. Mm-hmm. And you know, it would be like listening to the music at a bar, you know, because you couldn't see anything except for what was on the screens. Because this was in the Orange, whatever, one of the stadiums. I don't remember which stadium, but I'd probably never go to a stadium concert again. That was my first and final one. I hated it. I was mad too because Pink Floyd's one of my favorites. So I was like,
they are absolutely one of the great.
Pink Floyd is really good. I love Pink Floyd.
I've owned 4 copies of The Wall, and I know what to do with.
So have you done the Wizard of Oz?
Oh, I've watched it. Found it again. Wizard of Oz?
If you start playing Wizard of Oz at the moment the lion roars, you have to push play. It's got to be a DVD of Pink Floyd The Wall. Or not DVD. A CD or a tape. It can't be electronic. It doesn't work with electronic ones.
Right. It's got to be cassette or
CD. CD, cassette, or record.
Tell me what happens.
Okay, so you turn off the volume on the movie, and then you push play on the thing. You have to time it pretty directly. Right after the lion roars, you push play. The music syncs up with the movie. Do you know the song where it goes, us and them? That's when the Lollipop Guild comes out during us, and the Lullaby League goes across as them.
Hobby said it was Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Dark Side of the Moon. I'm sorry.
That's funny.
Not the wall. Dark Side of the Moon. You're right. I'm sorry.
Do they have these on YouTube?
Part. Say that again.
Make this. If this is not on YouTube, somebody needs to create this for a YouTube video.
Well, the problem is it's the whole It's almost the whole album. So it's the whole movie. So you can't really do it legally.
However, they made The Wall into a movie, and the soundtrack is already in.
All right,
I helped with we used to have, I don't know if they still do it or not, but we used to have a laser light show at the Science Museum in Orlando.
It's very few and far between that you will find a pink light laser show anywhere anymore. I think the last one I saw was in 1994.
Oh, we were making them still into 97, 98. But I helped do Comfortably Numb, the laser show for that song. But we got real stills from the video of it to use as what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh no, why didn't you tell me I have connecting flights? I don't need to go to the baggage claim.
I had no idea. I don't know. I haven't flown in 18 years.
The last time I flew, I ended up flying home drunk as shit. Like, I flew from a teeny tiny town that's the county over from me to Kansas City, which is like an hour flight. I started drinking before I got on the plane. Let me tell you how hard it is to act sober. Got to Kansas City, didn't stop drinking until I got home. And it was a 2-day trip. One of the best trips I've ever been on. As far as my favoriteest concert ever, when Tool did 10,000 Days and they did the tour for it. They did this in a basketball stadium at one of the colleges in New Mexico, which was, it was bigger, but it was tiny because there were so many people in there.
It felt quaint.
Right. Now, granted, Maynard can't, he's much like Jim Morrison when he addresses.
I forgot to tell you, Dakota.
When he comes out on stage, he won't look at the crowd. He has to face away until he's comfortable.
Right.
And then he'll do the show. However, my short little ass, unless I wormed my way to the front, I wasn't going to be able to see the actual show. But when I looked up and I saw the laser show, I went into complete puddle mode because I was just like, this is fucking amazing. In this moment, puts on an amazing show, by the way. If you ever get the chance to go see Maria in the band, please, by all means, do. I've been to a couple of Danzig shows, which are really good. The last one was a really good show that I went to. I've been to Ozfest a couple of times, which I love going to outdoor concerts and festivals because there's much more space and more breathing room.
Oh, this is the wrong one. Oh,
I've seen Korn a couple of times. I've seen Prong. I've seen Sprocket. I've seen the Goo Goo Dolls. I've seen Alice in Chains.
I hate my hair.
What else have I seen? There are a bunch of indie band concerts. Never did Warped Tour, though, because it was always upstate in Albuquerque, and I didn't want to drive 3 hours.
That's understandable.
But yet, I was willing to drive 6 hours to go see Danzig the first time I went to go see him.
Well, it's Danzig.
Right. Now, mind you, the human being that he is, I mean, he makes good music.
Yep. That's where we'll stop.
Yes. But
he was pretty to look at for a while.
Right. He was very pretty to look at in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Oh, I saw this thing on TikTok. And it was a picture of the lead singer of The Cure, whose name just fell out of my head.
Bloop.
Yeah. And the girl was like 16, says, "Why can't I find a guy like that?" And he stitched it and said, "Here I am." And she's like, she like called him every name in the book, and he's like, "That's a picture of me."
Right.
She was such a bitch. I was like, chick, if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it.
Right. If you don't know who you're talking to when they're speaking to you, when you're talking about, why don't I have somebody who looks like that? And they show up. Shut the fuck up. But the last time I went to go see Danzig, the girl that I went with, she knew, she knows Tommy Victor. And so he got us backstage, and I got to meet Johnny Kelly, which is the original drummer for Typo Negative.
Yep.
And I was just sitting in the backstage area with the friends and Tommy, and we were talking, and Johnny walked up to me and he said, "You look like you need a cigarette." And I looked up at him and I said, "Okay." So we walked outside, and we're sitting there, and we're kind of having this little conversation. And this guy walks up and goes, "Oh my God, you're Johnny Kelly." And I looked at him and I said, "Oh my God, what's your name?" And I don't remember whatever the dude's name is. And he was like, he tells me what his name is. And I was like, "Oh my God, you're that guy." And he goes, "What do you mean that guy?" I was like, Johnny obviously knows who he is. Yes, he has the tattoo. Yes, he's the drummer for Danzig currently. I understand you're excited, but you realize he's a human being too, right? And Johnny's just standing there looking down at me because he's super tall, and he was like,
"Oh yeah."
Like this one. And then the show starts. We go in, and we like literally got as far up as close to the stage as we could, which meant I was literally on the rail, and I'm sitting there dancing like a stripper on this rail. And the bassist is just like intently staring at me, and I'm like, "Hi, you're married." Yeah. I don't talk with married guys anymore. Sorry, but
his wife's scary bitch.
Yes. The only one that we really didn't get to hang out with after the show was over and after they did all their PR shit with everybody was Glenn himself. But Glenn is a very quiet individual.
He's a nerd.
He's very quiet and privatized to himself because of everything that he's been exposed to in the music industry for as long as he's been in. Because a lot of people don't realize he was one of the original founding members to the Misfits. Everybody thinks that it's Jerry only.
Oh my God, that's a fight I've been in more than once.
And he was one of the original artists for Samhain. Everybody calls it Samhain, but I'm like, it's Samhain, fuckers.
Yeah, it's Samhain. The religious holiday is Samhain.
And then the first time I got to meet him was, I believe, 2001. And I was sitting outside the Celebrity Theater in Phoenix, and he was walking out to go to do a promo at Tower Records. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, there's nobody here. It's like 6 hours before the concert. I turn around, I scream, "Hey, Glenn." And he looks over, he's like, "What's up?" I was like, "Can I get a hug?" And he was like, "If you can get over here before I get into the vehicle." Dude, I freaking bolted like 300 yards in 30 seconds. And he just opens up, and I just jump right in. And there's pictures of us somewhere where he looks, we do the hug, and he turns around, and he looks at my ex, and my ex is pointing the camera at him. He's like, "Did you get that on camera?" And then he looks at me, and this is when the Seventh House was a big thing. He looks at me, and he goes, "I've seen you before." I said, "Well, I'm on the Seventh House." And he said, "Black dress, red see-through material, up against a tree." I said, "Yeah." He says, "You're malevolent." I said, yeah. You want to know where I got my name? And he goes, where? I said, I'm waiting for the bastard's son. He said, you got your name from my music. I said, yeah. That was the one good experience I had with Glenn dancing.
Aww.
It was great. It was great. I was like 19. I'm sorry. It was 1999 because I was 19. Now, the funny thing is 2 years later, I had a son. But he wasn't a bastard. So, but it was okay. But it was just, it was entertaining because meeting him and explaining to him where I got the name, and then 2 years later, I have a son. However, one of the biggest dicks I've ever met was Dave Mustaine. She must have lost her audio again.
Hubby, I need to look up how to shut down all audio on my computer because something's bumping me off. I don't know what it is. All my instruments say that I'm on. My box over here has the lights all blinky. I'm like, ah! That was a good story. I did hear it. I did wait.
But then again, I would be a dick like Dave, too, if people drove by my house all the time, yelling and screaming shit.
Yeah. I completely understand that.
Where's the glitter glue? Where the is the glitter glue?
Lita! There we go.
Oh, it's in the box.
Here it is.
It's right there, dum-dum. No, I've seen a lot of amazing artists. And music has been a huge part of my life for a very long time.
I am the Hatter. See, there's my hat.
You are the Hatter.
Here's my hat, but I have headphones on right now. So, what do you think?
I love it.
It's adorable.
I got yelled at by Instagram saying I needed to do more content, brand content.
Do what?
I'm like, oh, thanks for reminding me. No problem.
Hubby says he's looking it up.
How are you, beautiful humans? How are you doing? Very well, I hope. Yes?
We're all mad here.
Of course we're all mad here. What did you expect?
Your audio.
I got a new teacup.
You got a new teacup?
My audio did not cut out. I cut myself out.
Oh.
She paused.
Yeah, no, I did. I actually got a new teacup. Well, I got it a while back, but I haven't shown it off to anybody or anything like that. I got it with my friend Jessie. And it's a Harry Potter teacup. And I can't wait to use it and show it off because I'm going to put some tea in it. Yeah, it's going to be tea. Tea is going to be in
it. Whiskey?
Blueberry.
Oh, blueberry wine?
No, it's just going to be blueberry juice.
You're such a bad liar.
With maybe a little bit of Truly Punch. Who knows? I know. Anyways, I think it will make a pretty color, and I do have a splash that I need to do that I have been waiting for.
Oh, yeah?
A while now. So I think when I'm done with my makeup, what I'm going to do is I'm going to like splash myself and like have all my makeup running and everything like that. Like a drowned rat. And that'll be my stitch, if you will.
I have a whole bunch of songs I have to do on TikTok. I'm not going to do them all today, though.
Oh, you know, I should have a nice necklace. Well, more than just that. I should have a choker, shouldn't I?
Yeah, or a scarf and a bow. You need something.
No.
Or a necktie.
Well, normally this would be the bow right here, but I don't want a necktie. Actually, I have no idea where my necktie is, if we're being honest.
So, in doing all of this, I've decided instead of taking one night and shooting a bunch of videos all at one time,
Thank you, Annie.
I'm going to start progressively filming my Flood the Feeds.
That's what we do. I usually film anywhere from 5 to 15 videos when I do my makeup, or I try to. I haven't done it the last couple of weeks because I haven't felt like it. But then I only let out, like, I publish 1 to 3 videos a day usually is what I try to do. This last couple of weeks I've been very lax, but that's because I just didn't feel like making videos. And when you get like that, you can't.
Well, and lately, like when I do my Flood the Feeds, it originally was to get me to where I wanted to be, and then people started expecting it, and I'm like, okay. And it's gotten to the point now where it just, in 8 hours, doing upwards of 200 videos is taking a physical toll on me.
Yeah.
Now, granted, yes, my makeup is going to change throughout the floods, and the outfits are going to change throughout the flood, and it's not a big deal. It'll still have the same storylines that I wanted to have. But it just seems easier to do it this way because I'm already throwing out 1 to 5 videos a day on whatever. Like yesterday was the whole arguing about the knitting versus crocheting, and that was just a spur of the moment.
I do some more vlogging myself. I haven't been good about that. I'm terrible about it.
I feel better about my life.
I usually, like, most of my social media is just basically a blog until I decide to actually get out and do a Flood. This is going to make it a lot more efficient, which makes me happy.
It's one of the reasons we started doing it. The makeup tables.
It's a good idea. Why didn't you, like, hit me upside the head and say, dummy, do this?
What?
Well, I did, but it took a while. We had to get to that spot.
We had to get your attention, okay? You know how long it took to get your attention? Do you know how hard it is to get your attention? Do you know?
Somebody else has something shiny in front of my face. I'm sorry.
If I knew that, I would have started off with that.
Now you know. The more you know. I got so excited the other day when I did the promo and you guys jumped in and I was like, ah, what? I got their attention. And there's been a few times where I've thrown Vixie in on Flood the Feeds and whatnot, and like you guys are both just like absolutely amazing people because the amount of support that you give others is like gold for me. Dolls over there going, what the fuck are you talking about? Stop talking nice about me. God, I got a reputation to uphold.
First off, I don't know what you're talking about without support. I don't
lady.
do shit.
That was a heinous bitch.
Look, lady, I've seen it, and I'm telling the world, okay? But it doesn't, like, I could drop the stupidest video, and Vixie's like, I'm going to comment just to help it boost. Yeah, and I can't express how much I appreciate that. I'm, like, lucky to be able to throw a comment out there. I can like the shit out of a video. But I'm like, I got nothing to say because people are going to think I'm being mean.
No. That's why I do emojis.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to say. But everybody knows that that's my emoji pattern. That pattern is me. Yep. That means I love you. And I don't know what the fuck to say, but I love you. And I'm here for you. And sometimes I'll know what to say, and then I say it. And then I do the emoji pattern.
When I remember
my stick line. But that's the reason I started doing it is because I want to be able to comment, but I don't know what to say. And I'm terrible at text. I can sit here and get across my emotion by inflection. But a lot of times with text, people are like, you're an asshole. And I'm like, no, I'm pragmatic and I'm blunt. There's a difference.
Yeah.
But that doesn't come through in text, you know?
It's very hard to read emotion through text, and a lot of people don't understand that. They just automatically hear sarcasm in my voice because, well, that's just my tone.
Right.
I call it my resting bitch voice.
No, you hear, when you read a text, you hear what you want to hear, what you're expecting to hear.
Well, and a lot of times you hear your own voice.
Yeah.
That's what I tell people a lot. I'm like, I didn't say that. You said that. That's what you said, not me.
Vixie has had to remind me a couple of times where I'm like, Vixie, you said. She's like, no.
Nope, that is not what I said.
I'm like, but you said. She's like, no, you said, and I said no, and you insisted, and I still said no.
Well, and I love the people that get offended when I call them bitch. I'm like, look, honey, calling you bitch is a term of endearment.
Right.
And it just kind of pops out of my face because I broke my filter on purpose.
There are certain people I will say bitch to, or I'll say it in a way where they know that I don't mean it.
But she'll also say it to be mean.
Yeah. I will.
Bitch, don't even.
Bitch, don't even. Like, fuck off. You don't even understand my life.
OMG, hey, what is that bitch doing?
Who fucking knows?
I love it when you talk
this
to me.
This bitch. Me and whenever, this bitch. Let me tell you about
the inflection. The inflection kills people because they don't know, like with me, they don't know if I'm being serious or if I'm not. Like,
no, they know. They know if I'm being serious or if I'm not being serious. And the reason why they know is that what I say, like the certain way that I say certain things, like this bitch. Okay,
this
clearly, there's something going on there. Or, bitch, look at this bitch. She knows what she's doing. Shit, like.
Right.
It all depends. It depends on how pissed off I am at you at that point. Depends on if I have a grudge against you at that point.
See, and I'm not one that, if I've got something to say, it's going to be said. And if I come at you, I'm coming at you full force with black and white proof behind it. And nobody likes that. Nobody.
Oh, that's
sometimes black and white proof is not always proof. I've had people throw shit out there. Right. They're like, "Oh, this is what I found on you," and I'm like, "Not the right thing, asshole."
Right.
You're wrong.
Sorry for you. You fucked up.
Sorry for you.
Just like when I did the video about the TikToker who said that, we can see that you overdraw your lips. And the only reason I remember that is because I'm fixing to overdraw my lips. And I came back with, but I have old white lady lips. They're kind of, the top one is nothing. So I have to overdraw to make myself feel pretty. Now, mind you, if everybody had watched the entirety of that video, at the end of the video, they would have realized that I was explaining myself, but I also told her I absolutely adore your content, especially when you use fuck because it's you.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, "Oh, do you, Terry?" And by all means, I'm going to do me. Mm-hmm. But it was kind of an explanation, and people thought I was coming at her. I was like, "No, dude, I'm not coming at her. I'm just explaining. If I was coming at her,
it would have been a whole video going on.
Right. Yeah. Right. Like now I have 3-minute videos. Do you understand what TikTok has done? They fucked up because I'm waiting for the first troll to come on. 3 minutes of me blatantly ripping somebody apart.
Oh, right. I forgot. They introduced 3-minute segments now.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Now, granted, you can't film them on TikTok. You have to film them off of TikTok and then load them on.
Right.
But I have people waiting. Like, friends of mine are like, "You have 3-minute videos." And I'm like, yeah. They're like, "Well, we could do makeup, you could do crocheting, you could do this." And the first person that gets a hold of me was like, "I'm waiting for you to rip a troll for 3 solid."
Oh, yes! Yes! 3 minutes of fuck you! Hell yeah! I'm totally for that.
Right?
For that. Fuck them. I can't wait until that happens. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Chef kiss.
Chef kiss.
I would touch my lips,
and I'm
but
also waiting to get playlists on TikTok because then I can take all my original audios that I've done that other people have reused and put them all in a folder. Because I have almost 2.5 years worth of original audios that I've done that are so mixed up people can't find them anymore because they're buried so deep.
Yeah. I just have like a lot of Harley and the Joker and Hatter even. Like I have a lot of cosplays that I would just love to be able to put in a folder so that everyone can just be like, oh, this is the content I want. I'd be like, oh, okay, here you go. You know, here's all that. Oh, you want to, you want OCs? Awesome. Here's a whole bunch of OCs. You want Harley Quinn? Oh, awesome. Here's all the Harley Quinn. Because I had all those. You want
and there are playlists on TikTok already that some of the bigger creators have already gotten. Well, and they've done different segments of things. And I think it's a really good idea.
Me too.
Doll.
Yes.
Lower lashes.
Those are.
But the whole pay to
are you asking me
videos?
No, there are lower lashes. What do you think?
Hold on, let me make this bigger.
Oh, they're cute. They're tiny, tiny.
Oh, they are cute. Oh, I look like a doll. Sorry.
Yes.
I just realized I look like a doll. I look like a real doll.
You're all shiny.
I am. I look very plastic.
What do you think?
I love those are the lashes. Oh,
they're a pain in the ass. Just so you know,
I like those a lot.
That was a pain in the ass to do. Now I have to do the other one.
Those?
No, you buy your own.
I want yours.
You buy your own, lady.
No.
They're Japanese anime lashes. That's what they're called.
No, I want yours.
You want me to lick them first?
No.
She's considering it. Did you see that? She considered it for a second. Wait, maybe.
I thought about what it would do to the lash, actually.
Okay, here's the thing about these lower lashes. They are not on a strip like the upper lashes. They're on a piece of like fishing wire. So you have to clip it. There's no getting around clipping them, which with most lashes I don't. I know everyone trims them, but I don't.
I trim mine, or else they end up like butterflies off to the side, or they end up poking me in my eye.
Butterfly in the sky.
Timestamp, not 19 exactly. Timestamp 25, because I think that's when I did my eyebrows.
It was 19. No, it was 19.
Well, 19 is when I started. And I fucked up, and I was like, and then I don't like them, so now I'm going to do them again. Completely different way. And you're going to see me not explain as I do it.
I was just going to say, but the first one you explained what you were doing.
Normally, that's what I do. Normally, I look to see where the point, the closest point going up, where my arch of my skin starts, because I shave my eyebrows.
I actually left Doll a message today to tell her that I wanted her to do that today.
Yeah, she's like, hey, would you mind? I was like, no.
Good.
I wouldn't mind at all. So, but normally and then I just basically connect the dots and make it look pretty on both sides. And I finagle it. And I practice a lot. And I had Vixie remind me to practice a lot.
Well, she also had me to go, no.
Well, yeah, she's like, you cannot fit. No, those are not even sisters, distant cousins. Those are not. One's higher than the other. Doll, really.
I'm not nice.
Look, mine are just whatever the fuck they are. They're lucky to even be on my face.
They're lucky to be on the same face.
Yes.
I thought about buying one of those stencils that you can, like, the plastic ones that you put on your face, and then I realized they would be way too thick for me because I like the thinner brow.
Right. Well, and I actually told Mama Dog, yeah, we can learn as much from fuck-ups as we do from successes. This is true.
Absolutely. You learn from failure.
Shannon, Mama Dog something, I don't remember her screen name.
Mama Doggy.
Mama Doggy, Doggy Mama, I don't know.
No,
anyway,
Mama Doggy.
Anyways, she decided she was going to wax her eyebrows for the first time.
Like fully?
Well, she decided she thought she was just going to wax them, like normal. And she was impatient. And instead of cutting the strip, she just put the whole thing on her eyebrow.
Yeah.
So she has a little circle right here.
Poor baby.
And I said, well, you could shave the other one down to a circle or wax it, and then draw them on. Well, I can't draw them on. Mom doggy, thank you. Or you can get stencils, or you can get stickers.
Yeah,
or you can go with just that little circle. Tattoos. That's a big thing right now, actually.
Temporary tattoos they have, too.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually, believe it or not, they actually are really good. They look like they actually look like an eyebrow from East Bumfuck. Wow. Okay, I thought I put too much red on, but after I highlighted and I contoured and I did everything, it looks pretty good. I do look like a doll. Legitimately.
I love it. I don't want to hear no bullshit.
Thank you.
Are you? Oh, she's putting the wig on. I was like, is she smelling it? My brain doesn't work.
Hi. It's nice to see you. Parting the seas. It's nice to see you, Vixie. She can't hear me. Thank you, Mel.
Oh, this is going to be adorable.
Oh, look, it's so cute. What's her name? Grace. I named her. Her name is Grace.
Bobby pin.
No, Grace.
No. She was showing a bobby pin.
Oh. I have named her. She has a name. It happened. You got to keep her forever. Now you're going to have to redo her. It's a thing. I'm telling you. Oh, he's so cute.
I can see.
I can hear you. Oh, that's funny.
Hi, Mel.
It's Meow. Hi, Mel. It's okay. I don't care. She'll be able to hear the playback, won't she? She's laughing because she can't hear me.
I told Vixie yesterday, I had gone through the other night and just binged on Planet Flipside. It was amazing.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
Actually, somebody else I know was like, "Oh yeah, I've seen some of your videos and some of your live and everything like that. Not appropriate for children." I'm like, "No, I told you that."
So, one of Justin's nephews gets the biggest kick out of going around because he's going into junior high this next year.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mel.
And
I've named her Grace.
You've named her Grace.
Yeah. Now you got to keep her. She's your new OC.
And of course,
like I need a OC.
Number 33. But the nephew likes to go around telling all of his friends about how his aunt is TikTok famous. I'm like, I'm not famous. Hate that word. And I'm not even that well known. But yes, I am on TikTok.
Hubby says that you're famous when you can no longer reach out to everyone who tries to reach out to you.
Well, if that's the case, where is the millions? Because I just can't some days.
Yep.
But the last time we were with the family, they were asking what was new, and I was like, oh yeah, I do. I jump on live with a couple of friends on YouTube every couple of days or so. The small one turns around and says, now you're on YouTube? Well, sometimes. Well, now I gotta tell, don't you dare tell any of your friends because I'm not child appropriate and they can't watch the channel.
Oh my God.
As long as their parents did their job, they can't watch the channel.
Yeah.
Right.
It's funny that you say that because I was talking to my son and he's like, oh yeah, I do YouTube. I'm like, dude, stay off my shit. Stay off.
Dude, I'm telling mine all the time. Every time we catch him with the phone, I'm like, stay the fuck off my TikTok. No, I don't talk about you, but stay the fuck off my TikTok because that shit is not age appropriate.
It's just not age appropriate. That's what I told him. I was like, dude.
So parents, if you hear my voice, take the device away from your child.
Yeah.
And hit not interested. And then go into your parental settings and say, 18 and under programming only. Because we do have the option to make this 18 plus programming. But it's not going to work unless you push the buttons.
Exactly. Well, ladies.
I feel like one of those big baby dolls from the circus right now.
That's okay. Cupid dolls are the cutest things ever.
Oh my God, those are the best. You just take them home, you squish them, and you fall asleep when they're still in your arms. And then sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're underneath your bed at the end.
And you roll over and the head pops off.
Yeah.
The face was precious.
Yeah. That's what it is.
I'm working on a new promo video for the top of the channel, and all three of us are in, and other people, but all three of us are in all the segments so far.
Remind me to talk about Jack, because I don't know if he sent you a video or not, but I'm just gonna.
I keep telling Carrie, you need to come back. You need to come back.
What?
She's like, I know, and I will.
Carrie needs to come back on a Thursday. Yeah, you need to talk to me about Jack because he's already in one of the cuts. So, because we only had one.
Wow. Okay. Well, as long as he has one. He's like, this is the one I chose. I'm like, all right. Any other one I will choose, honey.
If I want a regular video of him, I'm just gonna steal it.
Yeah.
That's what I do. If you all come on my YouTube channel, it's like giving me permission to go steal all your social media, because I don't do it to promote myself. I do it to promote you. Mm-hmm. So I don't care. Go ahead and be mad at me. I'm doing you a favor.
Exactly.
Why would I be mad? I get to spend time with y'all.
I know. I love you
how
too.
much I
There's some
appreciate.
people though in the past who have like, you took that without even asking me. I'm like, you look great. Shut up.
Right. And, I mean, here's the thing: is I can't tell you how much I appreciate being given the opportunity to hang out with you guys as much as I do.
Aww.
Because it's amazing. Every show I've done with you guys so far has been absolutely amazing.
That makes
I'm all excited now.
Me too.
Right?
And tomorrow we get to hang out twice.
No.
Oh yeah, we do. Yes. Yeah.
Tomorrow is makeup and then Homespun Magic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tonight, are we gonna try to do family game night at 8:00 tonight?
Is that what we told everyone?
That's what we accidentally told everyone.
Well, then that's what we're gonna have to do.
Am I sneaking in the back door?
That's what we promoted. I didn't realize. I didn't even look at the time schedule. I thought it was.
I didn't. I do stuff like that. It's the only one we do at a different time, and it freaks me out. Sometimes I forget.
That's okay. We're here for you.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it.
Well, good thing is we get done a little bit sooner and nobody's like falling asleep. Because honestly,
Or we can add an extra
I
big
was
game
falling
there.
asleep. Oh, but I was falling asleep, Vixie. Literally, like I'm on there, like.
I know, it was funny. Okay,
Look, I got nothing to do tonight.
So you're gonna come play?
I'm gonna come play. I'm like
Yeah.
Vixie. I want to come play too.
I wanna play.
So tonight we have family game night, and I guess we're doing it at 8:00. We might go until 10. I don't know. Whoever's on the table, if you don't want to stay on the table, you all know that you can get off the table anytime. You have special buttons, so we might go forever. Who knows? We won't. I'll fall asleep first. In the description below are links to all of our social medias. All three of us are down there. Also, there's a link to Planet Flipside Market, which is our new merch store. And go check that out. There's some. I got to get some of it. I have to get all of it, actually.
Help fund Vixie so we can keep doing this.
Yeah. I got all my 1 year. We got bills to pay from this, and I didn't even realize how much money I was actually spending on this. So we need the money. Mama needs to pay rent.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I didn't realize.
Terry's trying to figure out how to get a donation thing together so we can do
that. It was crazy. Also, there is a link to Doll's House Etsy store, which is all handmade items, which you'll see them being made tomorrow night at 8:00 at Homespun Magic. Yep. I actually am putting a box together to send to her to add some of the jewelry I make and the different things I've knitted and crocheted over to her. There's also
and of course,
a link
if Cherry would like to do the same thing, she's more than welcome.
More than welcome.
To tell me, but I know
I'm
that she
still
also
trying to figure out how
own,
to. I have the whole sell on Etsy thing, like app. I don't know if I'm brave enough yet.
That's one of those things where you can pack it up and send it to Doll, and then she'll just send you money when it sells.
Yes.
It's easier. Okay. Plus, we all advertise for each other at the same time.
Right.
So that's the fun part. There's also a link to our friend Kendra's website, kendralash.com. She makes wearable art. It's amazing. If you see my pencil jewelry or our big wicked cats that glow in the dark and are UV sensitive, they glow under the UV lights. Those are some awesome stuff. She makes all that. That's all her. Those pencil necklaces, she hand sharpens and carves each one of those and drills holes into them. It's amazing. I've watched her do it.
Oh yeah.
And it's just absolutely amazing. And if you use the code Vixie Squad, all one word, lowercase, you'll get 10% off everything on her site.
No, you are absolutely correct, by the way. Sorry.
Say that again?
I said, Mel, you are absolutely correct, by the way.
Oh, shit, y'all. Discord server. Vixie Squad Coffee House Discord server. Follow the link. It'll tell you what to do. If you get in there, then that's your chance to get on the tables. Homespun Magic, Spot Crafting.
Family games night is usually either Jackbox or Mario Kart or something.
No, it's just Jackbox on family game night.
It's Jackbox. Normally we do Fibbage, a form of Fibbage.
Oh no, that was a Saturday night where we didn't have anything to do. So we decided we were going to do Mario.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sometimes we do fillers with that. Sundays we do Bitches with Switches, and that's usually Mario Kart. So if you want in on that, get in now because we only have 12 slots. And once they're filled, people don't like giving up their spots.
And I'm still working on getting a Switch.
So
there's a bunch of people. Dakota,
jump in.
Like
Dakota's already
Dakota, and Dakota says
he's like, I'm getting a Switch. Dakota's like, I'm getting a Switch. He just found out today, and he's like, I'm getting a Switch. So
I didn't even. He didn't even say that. I looked at him and I said, "So you need to get it. You need to invest in a Switch, and this is why." And he goes, "Oh, okay."
Like I said, the little brother she never knew she wanted. So, anyways,
there's some fantastic weather coming, guys.
Fantastic. Just love it.
Rain and storm.
Ooh. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening, G. Galileo. Anyway, I still have to watch Rhapsody. Bohemian Rhapsody. I have it. It's on the Plex. I just haven't watched it yet. Mario Party coming soon. We got to talk about that. You can only have 4 players in that.
Oh, that's junk.
Yeah. Where Plants vs. Zombies, you can have 16. I don't know. Minecraft, I think, is unlimited.
I'm afraid of Minecraft. I'm afraid I might get addicted to it, and then I might have to tell 12-year-olds where to stuff.
Oh, you're absolutely going to get addicted to it. It's totally going to happen, but it's totally.
You know what I do sometimes when I'm having an anxiety attack? I go dig in the mine like it's a Zen garden.
There you go.
I have really cool looking mines.
Yeah, she does. They're beautiful too.
But that's what I do when I get anxiety
run
sometimes.
Down her mines.
Yeah, I might have to do a playthrough where I just tour everything. It'll take a whole 4 hours to tour everything. It's huge. And it's multiple levels now too.
You want to go in those mines.
My mines are 4 levels now.
I'd get lost and I'd have to call Justin and be like, look, pull me out. And he'd be like, where are you? In Minecraft!
No, see, we can do that though. Hubby and I are experts at it now. We're like, what's your longitude and latitude? We'll be there in 5 minutes. We figured it out because we kept getting lost. We're like, oh no, there's got to be a way to do this. And we figured out there's longitude and latitude. Well, we're smart enough to do math. Yay.
I'm not smart enough to math, okay?
Now, I have to admit, I was in one of Doll's worlds once, and I went the opposite way that I was supposed to go. And I made a road almost all the way around the world. Because I was
just call it a moat. It'll be okay.
I was like, I'm going over an ocean, guys. This is not good. I'm in the middle of nowhere on this brick. I don't know where I'm at. And hubby's like, you went the wrong way. It was negative 2,000, not positive 2,000.
Oh,
no. Oops.
All right, Vixie, if we want to have time to do videos.
Yeah.
All right, let's go do some videos. Let's get cracking. Everybody have a great day. Remember, we're all made up of the stuff of stars and that makes us extraordinary creatures. So find your spark, ignite your passions, and make your dreams come true. I believe in you. And I'll see y'all tonight at Family Game Night. Catch you on Planet Flipside.
Bye, guys.